do this yet again. Alicia, who's your
Yeah.
vote?
Alex.
All right. Jamie, who's your vote?
Sure, we'll go with Alex.
All right. Alex, who's your vote?
Craig.
All right. Noah, who's your vote?
Alicia.
All right.
Bastard.
Craig, who's your vote?
Me. I choose me.
See, this is
All right.
exactly what I wanted, a tie that Chris
All
had to
right.
break.
I have to break the tie. I choose Alex.
This was what I foresaw happening next, of course. But fair enough.
Craig will remember this.
Oh no, you've made an enemy.
Craig also knows that I am in control of his fate, so, Craig can remember
I
all the
mean-
things he wants.
All three of you
hey,
do it at the same time.
Chris, have I told you how gorgeous you're looking today?
No, I appreciate all the compliments.
How fantastic you are.
Flattery
as a
will get you
DM.
everywhere.
I think that one of your
All right,
characters said that
Bexy
two episodes ago.
All right, Alex, take us away.
All right, so we decided, we don't want to beat up on this one guy. That would be too hard and or easy. Still, the jury's still out on which one. So instead, let's fight his collection of monsters that he's going to summon, because we're going to go with the other option. So far, he has summoned a bunch of things, such as eyeball-wielding gnats, a bunch of malformed memory demons, and then finally, Mr. That's not my foot, it's a foot of something else that's just as big as me. For the most part, we've just taken the beat the shit out of it route, but Landon did break up the pathway that led Mr. Eat Everything in his path directly to us. So now we get to see how long it takes him to figure out where he's supposed to be. Currently, Landon is the only one actively on the platform, but that's not too important as long as someone's on the platform at all times. As far as actual time goes, it's been probably like a minute. I don't know.
It says 5 rounds, so it's been roughly 5 minutes.
No.
30 seconds.
It's been
30
less
seconds.
than a minute.
Less than a minute.
Now, and
I
you
was
guys have
being
to
closer.
have to hold out for how long again?
10.
This is the option you wanted?
Yeah.
Okay. You can't have like an infinite number of monsters to deal with, right? Right?
Who knows?
Let's spend the next 10 sessions doing a 10-minute battle, Chris.
Yeah,
No.
Chris, this is actually on you. How long are you willing to...
Yeah.
No, that's not happening.
Not.
Funny though.
No. Ooh,
All right, let me clear up the initiative real quick. Oh Lord, he coming.
To get the scattered limbs everywhere, that is not towards the point.
Yep. He seems to be consuming everything.
Yep. The real question is, how far away do we want to engage him? Or do we want to pretend like he's gonna like leave us alone?
He might leave us alone. Maybe.
I apologize. Hold on.
I could outrun him.
Well, that would defeat the purpose of staying on the point, but I suppose you probably could. You
Now hear me out. I grab an arm, and I like show him I got it, and then I just start running, and he follows me, and then he doesn't get in the fight at all.
I would like everybody to re-roll their initiative.
I
Yeah,
feel like
but
that
what if
might
he
only work if
leaves
you
you in a
steal
fight?
his foot.
I'm not opposed to that.
Stealing his foot or dying? Because we said two different things.
Oh, I didn't hear the dying. I heard steel foot.
Steel foot. No, I go last now. Though it didn't put Hex on the board.
Hit the swords next to your perception check that you put, Craig. There you go.
Thank you. Clearly I did something wrong.
I think the initiative only changed ever so slightly. Assy is going just a little bit faster now.
I am all the way at the bottom. How is that slightly different? I was second.
Because you were second to last on the list.
No, I was second to top on the list.
Really?
Yeah. In fact, I rolled first and decided to hold my action. That's okay.
Oh. Oh, that's right. That's right. You delayed your turn. That's right.
Mhm.
I remember. I remember now. Well, that's unfortunate.
Yep.
Asira. Wait, why is it stuck on Rona? There we go.
It's Rona's turn.
Rona goes first. Always
Okay.
goes first. Go for it.
Well, first, I think Umbros is gonna get back over to here. And I had a very similar idea to Rona. And Chris, you can tell me if this is going to work or not work.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to try. I know it's going to take some preparation, but I would like to see if I could pick up one of the limbs with telekinetic hand and sort of like a stick on a carrot or carrot on a stick, lead this massive ghoul away. With
go ahead, throw telekinetic hand up for me.
Yeah.
So long as you sustain the spell, yeah, I'd say that work.
Yeah, I'm going to sustain as long as I have to.
The really big issue is that you might not grab a piece because you can only lift the light bulk. And there are clearly pieces that are bigger than that. So you're gonna need to make sure that you can keep its attention. I don't know how you're gonna do that, but you got to do it.
Hit it with it.
Okay, sounds like you have an idea.
It's not a good one, but it's an idea.
It is an idea.
Is that
All
okay
right.
with everyone?
Live your best life.
Oh, that was gonna happen no
Not as
matter
risky
what.
as Rona's version.
It's just an illusionary hand. If it backfires, he's just gonna get pissed at us and not,
It's
the
actually
person
invisible.
holding it.
So it's just a limb floating there.
Oh.
Yes, Mage Hand in this game is a lot better. It can be invisible. It doesn't have to be.
Yeah. So if there's no objections to this dumb idea, she's going to try it.
About
Go
here
right
is as
ahead.
far as you can get it.
Okay.
Go ahead and draw like a rectangle for me. Not like the drawing tool, but with the measurement tool. Like make a little space
Right.
area.
Like that?
Precisely. And now you
Okay.
can move that about whenever you want to move the telekinetic hand.
I can.
Yeah. Drag it, so long as you have the measurement tool selected.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And then you can drag it. Is it not letting you?
Oh, it is.
Okay, good.
Oh, no,
All right,
there's a
that's-
couple of them. Okay.
Now,
Awesome.
if you need to, you would only be able to get that far this turn,
Mhm.
and I think with your movement, that's all 3 of your actions, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Because the hand itself takes 2 actions.
2. Yeah. Okay. Landon, is there anything you'd like to do?
I'd like to hunt it.
Okay. It is. You can proceed to hunt it.
Okay. Let me get my character sheet up.
Yeah, that might be a little helpful.
Hunt it. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to target it. Hunt it. Because I'm hunting it, I get to do the thing where I
Yes,
learn
you can.
about it.
There is one thing though. You won't be able to. You won't be able to. You'd have to. You'd have to drop the one that's on Isera right now. Isera, could you get rid of the old one, because the monster that's
Yep.
that you guys were targeting is kind of dead.
I don't do many attack spells, just so you know.
You do have a very good one though.
I do. I don't use it often.
Yes.
Mainly, I just got it.
All right, I will give it to someone else then. When what would you like me to roll for my recall knowledge?
If you hit in the bonus action macros, the golden button, if you hit recall, yeah, it'll give me all the things. Okay, this is gonna be funny. I will give you a weakness.
Okay, I will take a weakness.
The weakness that you gain is bludgeoning. It seems to be easy to break things off of it if you hit it hard enough.
I will tell Rona that it's a closed fist attack. Punch it. Don't claw it.
She looks at her wolf paws.
That's what I got, man.
Anything else you would like to do?
Can I declare that I will shoot it if it acts aggressively towards us?
It takes 2 actions to ready, so yes.
Okay, I will shoot it once.
Mm-hmm.
If it elects to attack my friends.
Okay. Rona.
Yeah. Well, she knows that you're doing something. So she's just kind of like pacing nervously, I guess. I would also, well, I think there's no point to stay out, so she's gonna move back in.
Okay.
Right, that makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can
that makes
heal you
sense.
too.
Also, you should that affect Monster Hunter. You get that
Oh, okay. How do
because I
I?
told you to punch it. You
Just
Oh,
drag-
that was for me. I get it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just drag that effect. There you go.
thank you. Oh shit, do I have a potion or something? That would be like a great idea right now.
I'm gonna heal you.
Oh, well, okay, that's an even better option.
So I can just treat your wound.
Right, then I moved and I will ready an action to, attack if it gets close enough.
Alrighty.
It's my turn. Also, Alex, dinner's ready if you want to go grab some.
dinner.
It starts. It walks over to the flying piece of meat as it takes a bite out of the one that's in its hand. And then it attempts to chow down on the piece of meat that is right in front of it. Unfortunately, there is no bite attack, so it's just reaching over to try to grab it. Which, let me go check your spell stuff. Yeah, it just grabs it. I know the hand is invisible, but like it grabs it out of the air and just devours it. And that is its turn. As it seems to be very slow. What's the scariest thing about it is that it doesn't seem to make any noise outside of the constant movement. It doesn't yell or scream or groan or anything. It just moves. It's kind of disconcerting. Aussie.
All right. I'm going to stride to here, and then I'm going to treat Rona's wound
Alrighty.
and battle medicine. Getting a critical
Hey!
success, which is pretty rad.
Yeah, there you go. You got it.
And targeting work.
Thank you.
And I will
She licks your face.
Oh. Oh.
Wipe the blood off her face, you know.
Thank you. And I will focus on bless to expand the radius.
It gets bigger.
I think that's my second critical heal.
I think so.
Yep.
Wow.
Also, remember with your medic dedication, you can always do battle medicine once on someone that you have already done it to.
I'm not a medic dedication.
Oh, you're not? Okay, never mind. Ignore me. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Avery!
All right. I'm gonna go here.
Mm-hmm.
This is only for melee people. Oh, lightning. Yeah, I guess I will do one for all on Rona again.
Okay.
Holy thunder.
Wow.
Oh, well, if we lose you
That
guys,
really
I know
came
what's going.
through.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it came directly through.
It's pouring outside. Alright.
Yay.
Every +1 matters.
All right, Rona, you get another buff. Technically, that buff and the what's the other one? The Monster Hunter one is the same type of buff, and so either one works.
Okay.
But it doesn't matter
I
for you,
messed up.
Avery.
I messed up.
It doesn't matter for you, Avery. You need it no matter what because I mean, panache.
Let me.
Oh, it didn't put it
find
on you.
No, it did not.
No, I put the wrong one on.
And it might have
I
been.
hit -1. I fixed it. I'm good.
Should be just under
I fixed it. It should be good.
No, for me. There it is.
Oh, never mind. I can't help you.
Yeah. Hold on. Oop. Didn't mean to put it down there. Up there. Does that work? I'll just hit that. That's fine. There we go. Cool. That was one action. I have one more to move. Oh no, I don't have anything else to do.
It should have given you panache. It should have let you.
It should have.
Hold on 1 second.
Because that was the macro.
Oh, you know what? No, that didn't work. Damn. It did it before.
Yeah. The one time I remembered to use it.
Interesting. All right. Well, I'll see about it.
Yeah. That's everything I can do.
It's Sierra.
Oh yeah.
You're up.
Is the hand completely gone?
No, but the hand hasn't been destroyed or anything. It just ate the.
But it looked like it saw the meat and went for it.
Yep.
So can I try to pick up another one and move it kind of away from us? See if it will follow it?
Hold on. Let me see. You know, now that I'm reading it, you're gonna have to use another 2 actions because once you lose the object, that's pretty much it.
Okay. That's fine. I'll
But-
use 2 more to try to move
And-
it.
And at this point, I'm going to give you guys like a counter on how many. You have now 7 viable pieces left, with this one being number. You started with 8. This one would be number 2.
Okay.
It doesn't
Alright.
seem interested in you guys at all. And you're allowed to, like, if you want to move that box into a different place, somewhere else.
Yeah, I would try to like kind of move it over here if possible. Or maybe
Since you have only 50 feet to work with.
yeah, thinking like what start here maybe?
Yeah, that one in particular. Okay, so forget that location,
Okay.
because you're gonna have to cast a new one.
All right. Boom. Nope.
You,
How'd I
you
get
don't have to
this?
get rid of it. You don't have to get.
Oh.
Oh, I was just saying, forget that particular location.
Okay.
So you can cast one within. Sorry, I'm moving your token a little bit.
I can see that.
You can cast it within 50 feet of yourself.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay, so I'll cast it here. If I remember
Okay.
that. It's like right here, maybe. That seems about right. Yeah, exactly. All right,
Yep.
cool. And then I can move it, right? 20 feet?
No, I apologize. You had 30 feet.
Got it. Okay.
30
Okay.
feet, and then 20 feet got you basically that close to it. So if you want to cast it 30 feet and then move it to a different location, okay, you can do that too.
So 30 feet. No, right there's fine.
Okay. Anything else with your action?
I would like to have Umbra attempt to hide.
Yep.
Targets. Nope, wrong button. Hide, right?
If you target the monster, I'll be able to instantly tell you if you
Target.
if you hide from him. Well, I could guarantee you something. You are hidden from possibly a lot of people. Yeah, you're hidden.
Cool. And I think that's all my. Yeah, that's all I can do.
All right. Landon.
Well,
You guys have it
you
distracted.
see, I do one thing. It's fire my bow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna do that right now.
Okay.
Can I recall knowledge again?
Yeah.
I would like to learn more things.
Yep. Go ahead, hit the button. All right. What would you like to know about it specifically?
can I know its hit points?
Yes, you can. It's roughly somewhere between 120 to 180.
Okay. I explain how tanky this thing is to my allies.
It is rather robust.
For my second and third actions, I would like to ready a hunted shot for if it decides to be undistracted. Because that is a single action, so I could.
Yeah, I think
ready
that
it.
works. Yeah.
So
Let me just check real quick, but I'm pretty sure that would work. Crazy.
I don't know any reason why it wouldn't, but I know less about Pathfinder than you
No,
do.
there's no problem with that. It's just a single action or free action.
Nice. All right, so that's actions 1, 2, 3.
All right. At initiative 20, the devil behind you all, who's been standing there with his spear, says, I don't think you think that this is gonna be that easy, do you? As he snaps a finger,
Oh, Rona
and 3 portals open up. And I will draw them out for you.
Hey, I have a question real quick. Oh, after you did the thing, I'm sorry. My brain's just running on a different set.
I'm so upset right now. Hold on.
Womp womp.
As 3 creatures step out of it. Rona,
Yes.
you're up.
Okay. I have a quick question for you.
I probably have an answer.
So, we're not allowed to hurt the guy, right?
That is correct.
Okay. Specifically hurt.
It would be seen as a challenge.
So, we can't touch him at all.
I mean, so long as you don't seem to be provoking a challenge, then I don't see what,
I think the answer might be Rona specifically cannot touch him without it being a challenge.
Bet. I'm just saying, she could distract him pretty well. That is a bit more wishy-washy, so probably not. Let's see.
You did just gain 3 more problems.
Yeah, no, that's very fair. I'm trying to figure out what they look like. Okay, I had to zoom in a whole bunch, because at first I thought they were just, like, severed hands.
There you
There
go.
we
You wanted it up close.
Yes, I did. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably attack one. That sounds like a good idea. Especially since everyone gave me all this stuff to attack them. So I'm gonna run to this guy. And I'll attack.
Go for it.
It should automatically... Yes, it did. Okay, perfect.
Did you target?
I always target Chris.
Uh-huh.
See? Always.
Yep. That's a critical hit. Go ahead, roll your damage. That's depressing.
Yeah, it's a little sad.
It's injured, but not destroyed yet.
Alright, I'm gonna attack it. Quick question. What's this?
It's a lake, or some kind of swamp of some sort. It seems to be in very bad shape. It might have something to do with the corrupted shrine you're all standing on.
Surely not.
Yeah, that's stupid.
I thought it was a generic rock.
You thought it was a shit-colored rock?
I thought it was a hole.
It technically is a hole. Every lake is technically just a giant hole.
See, I was right.
The hole was more I forgive the hole more than it's the world's ugliest looking rock. Alright, I'm gonna hit the guy again.
Yep, go for it. Unfortunately, you miss. But you can roll a hero point if you'd like.
How many do I have?
You have 2, I believe, as of right now.
Sure.
That hits.
That's fucking more than my critical!
And you rip it to pieces. Devil doesn't taste great.
To shreds, you say? Yeah, I think she grabs him and just starts shaking back and forth until it stops moving. And then she, gnaws on it for a second. Like, you give a dog something and they, chew on it for a minute, and then you can tell that they don't like it, and she just kind of spits it out. That's her turn.
Gross. It's this thing's turn. Oh. Food. Chomp. I have some unfortunate news now, though, Asira.
Hmm.
There is a good big piece of food sitting right over there.
Oh, he's gonna eat his own people.
As
Huh.
he turns towards the south, where Rona just took a chunk out of a guy.
Can I do a quick perception to see if it's something he saw or something he smelled? Because he might be fucking blind and just he's going off a scent.
I understand completely. Go ahead and roll a what we would call a sense motive.
Ah, yes, that
If
thing.
you target him, it will do all the things for me.
Got it. Sense motive.
It's definitely sight, but you can tell that he also uses smell.
Cool.
Like right now, it's sight, but the sense of smell is not like something that he's clearly. He didn't suddenly like start sniffing the air or anything like that whenever Rona killed it. It was definitely like, oh, I see a giant piece of meat on ground.
Get bigger than the little thing I'm probably holding up. Got it.
Exactly. I see.
Alright. I'm going to continue to begin the blast. That's my first.
Wait, you can just make that bigger and bigger?
Yep.
Hold up, I might take Bane after this. Holy shit.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to cast Divine Lance. I'm going to target the one up there. Miss. With a 2.
You can always hero point it.
Yeah, why not? Sure.
Ah,
With a 2. It's
2
definitely
it
a 2.
is.
And that'll be my turn.
Avery.
Okay. I'm going to... Hey, I have enough movement. Fuck you.
Hey, wait a minute. Haha, the devil reactively strong.
Nope.
He wants to, though. You can tell that he really wants to.
I'm gonna run kind of close to him, like I'm going to attack him, and then just like completely go the other direction. Like I want him to believe I was gonna attack him, and then just completely swerve off, just to piss him off further. And then I'm going to attack this guy in front of me as a finisher.
That hits.
Alright, and then I will hit it again if it is not.
Unfortunately, if it's a finisher, that's the last attack that you can do.
Right, I always forget about that.
But you can always try to, like, you know, re-up your panache. Or parry. Get yourself into parry mode.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Is there a discernible difference between these orts?
Discernible? No. Some are weaker, some are stronger. It's usually just like body mass.
Okay, I was just trying to understand why 112 was a miss and the other was a hit.
Yeah, no, it's there's some of them that are weaker and some of them that are stronger. There's not there you won't be able to tell until well, you hit them or they hit you.
Fair enough.
Well, I have some unfortunate news for some people. He has nothing stopping him from stepping onto ground. And that's what he's gonna do. And with that, the clock resets.
I mean, what's 30 seconds? Whatever.
Of course. See, he is swinging for you though.
Oh no. Ow.
He get you. He gonna get you.
With three damage.
That's unfortunately all he can do.
Alright.
As this guy just misses. And misses. Oh no! That is a critical miss.
I can use my reaction to do the thing since Rona
Yes, you
didn't use
can.
my reaction. Heck yeah. Where is it?
You do not have panache though.
Yeah.
You do need to take that off.
Oh, I thought I did.
Yep, you just strike against him.
Okay.
Or disarm. Remember that you can always disarm with that
There's
as well.
no weapon
But
for him.
there's no weapon. There's no weapon. I'm just reminding you. Hey, you can always disarm.
Hey, crit.
You might disarm him anyway.
Yeah.
Oh. Hey, and guess what you got?
Hey, did I get panache? I did. Cool.
All right. Isira, there seems to be a problem.
Sure is. She's not gonna mess with the hand anymore. Apparently, that was a bad idea. But she will say, "Hey, Rhoda, want to pick up one of those limbs? If you shred it to pieces and throw it as far as you can away from us."
What?
Yeah, like over the brown rock in front of you. Just throw it over past if you can.
That's gonna confuse her.
Yep. Yep,
But
it's
she
a giant
works-
brown rock now. That's what it is now.
Affirmatively.
It's actually a giant potato, a giant stinky potato.
If you can.
Alex, called me out. He understood what was going on. He found me out.
Let's try another stinky potato.
Then I will also move Stealth Umbra closer to like right here if possible.
Yep. I'm gonna just need a sneak check.
Yep. It's sneak.
Yeah, he's incredibly sneaky.
Alright, just gonna move the move right here. Perfect. And then on this guy, we'll hit him with Shroud of Darkness. Shroud of Night, not Darkness.
Yep.
I'm not that cool yet.
I was gonna say, why am I rolling? What the fuck?
No. I had you targeted by mistake. He fails. So he is bedazzled.
Cool. And hopefully feared as well.
Yep.
And she's going to try something new. She's going to hold the staff up to it, and it begins to light up. And I'm going to cast a daze
Okay.
on him.
Oh no. All right. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna roll damage.
My brain.
Doesn't have a brain, but it's fine. But he is stunned. Hopefully.
Hmm. I think he is. I think he's still stunned. I'll have to look that up later. But I'm gonna go with that he's stunned for now. So Asira levels the staff, and this mindless creature looks at her, and there seems to be a mental link between them. Asira, you realize this thing doesn't think. All it does is move forward.
Cool.
Is that all?
Yeah. That's all I got to do.
Landon. You're muted, Alex.
Christ. I guess I'm just gonna shoot this thing.
Yeah.
I think it makes sense, honestly, to hunt it and hunted shot it,
Yeah.
even though I have to rehunt the other thing.
Yeah.
Especially because that means I get to Monster Hunter again.
Yep. Just hit that recall
Wait.
knowledge.
Oh, learn.
Yeah, what do you want to know?
I want to know. God, what don't we already know?
You can ask for if it knows that it has any abilities.
What can this thing do?
Ah. Well, orcs are very, very much the mindless creatures. But if something gives orders, or someone, things could change rather rapidly, and it could gain much more abilities.
I explained this to Aussie. And then I shoot it a lot.
Go ahead, pop the Monster Hunter thing for Aussie to put on.
I should figure out how to make it all a single macro, but I haven't done that yet.
I'll figure that out.
Because it's when I hunt, it does a recall and the thing. Anyway, pew pew. Oh. Damage.
That hits. That also hits.
Every -1 matters.
And the +1. It was both of them to combine that pulled it off.
Oh, it's already dead. Okay, for my third and final action, I'm gonna re-hunt the big guy just so I don't have to do it later.
All right.
Aussie, forget what I just told you.
At the
If it
top
had
of,
leader, hit the leader, kills it.
I
at
like
the
how you
top
told
of
Aussie
the-
that and then immediately killed it, and they're just like, okay.
at the top of the initiative, or rather at initiative 20. By the way, you don't learn anything, unfortunately.
That's fine. I've learned plenty things.
More show up.
Well, that is the problem of portals.
And can I get everybody to roll a sense motive for me?
On who?
On Mr. Devil Guy.
I will hero point if it's anything less than a 10 on the roll, I guess.
You won't need to.
Give me a second. Is it under there? It is sense motive. You said.
Yes, if you're targeting him, it'll do the thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hope I rolled really well, and I can only communicate it through barks.
Aussie?
Shut up, Echo.
You are kind of preoccupied with the wound you just gained, just trying to make sure it doesn't get infected right now.
Just a little one.
Avery, now that you're this close, you can tell he seems to have some kind of plan. It is definitely there. The situation of like flooding the battlefield seems to be like his only goal. Just keep him coming, and he seems confident about it. Asira, Landon, and Rona. He's confident, not that confident.
Hey, Avery, do you know what's not, or Asira, or whoever who wants to, you know what's not harming him? Stealing something off of him. If there's something he's using to get these portal opens, we should try to take it.
Yeah, I would argue that's a
I would. That was honestly more aggressive than what I was thinking of.
But
Oh, hold on. I need to roll the. There is a single orc that gets to go right now.
Also, I'm gonna have to run out and block that portal so that they don't just keep running onto our platform.
And as they appear, the devil shouts, "Kill them! Kill all of them!" As the orcs seem to focus in on death and destruction.
Can someone mimic his voice?
Yeah.
Like, can someone mimic his voice and tell them to stand down?
I don't have a reaction.
Yeah.
Actually, I want all of you to give up. Just give up. And
Give
go back
up
to the portal.
immediately.
Go back
Go
at the portal.
home.
Try knitting.
You all gain a raise. Rona, it is your turn.
Well, I'm gonna do what I was told to. And I'm going to pick up the meat and throw the meat.
Where are you gonna throw it?
I want to throw it as far this way as I can.
Okay.
I want him to very much see that the meat is coming near him, but he needs to turn around. What do I roll for that?
I'm going to need, if you would target the body, please. I'm going to need you to roll an athletics, just a grapple check.
Okay, that's just athletics, right?
Yeah, that's a straight athletics. But if you could roll using the using like the thing to grab, to grapple.
Thing to grab.
It's like grapple, or I think it's grapple. Is it grapple?
Is that under something?
If you use the
golden
button, the gold
Oh,
button.
the butt. Okay, yes. Okay. Grapple. There we go.
Okay. You will get 39 feet to throw, so 35 technically, because we always round down.
Okay.
In any direction you would like to throw.
Wait, I should do it for me. You said 35?
Yes.
I'll throw it right there.
All right. Unfortunately, that will cost you 2 actions.
Okay.
Because it's one to pick up the body and then one to throw it.
I will attack the other living one then.
Yep, and that will be at a -5 because the throw is considered an attack, but
okay,
that's all that you will need. Oof.
I'm gonna hero point.
Yeah, go for it. It can always roll lower.
But good thing last week you said you always take the higher.
Yep.
Not that it matters in this situation.
Someday I'll figure out how to even
right-click
roll
it.
the thing. I am right-clicking it.
Does it not pop up a menu?
It did last time. Oh, there it is. Okay, now I found it. There we go.
Well, fuck me. Yeah, that's. Oh. I'm so sorry.
I'd like to roll a little bit better on my damage, please.
Alright, well. This one is going to charge forward. And, unfortunately, it only knows one thing. Kill.
Okay.
And that is it for its turn. It's this guy's turn. He's going for the corpse. He's now crunching on corpse.
I'm happy for him.
How long does it take him to eat that corpse?
He hasn't chewed all the way through it, so maybe on the next turn
He'll start moving again, or it'll take another turn to eat it.
it might finish next turn.
Okay.
It really depends on what happens in the in the meantime. Aussie.
Alright. I'm going to, probably for the last time, increase the Blower of Bless again. It's pretty big. And then I'm going to cast Divine Lance on this guy again, I think.
All right. Pew. Uh-oh. I mean, that hits. Roll damage. It ain't looking great.
That'll be me.
Avery.
Okay. I'm going to yeah. I'm going to use my finisher first.
Okay.
'Cause I'm hoping I finish it off and do other things.
That hits. Such a cool sound for it.
Oh no. That did not. Okay. What, looking at this guy, does it look like he has a spell casting implement? Or is it just like a thing that he can do?
I'm gonna need a seek action from you.
Okay.
You're trying to see if he's got something that's controlling the
Ye-
things, or if he's
If it's lower than a 10, I'll reroll.
You're gonna want to re-roll.
Okay.
All right. So on his person, you see a number of things. Let me post his little picture again. You see the spike that he has, or rather, I think that's a glaive. I think that's actually a glaive. You can see the armor pads that he has. You can see the shin guards that he has, and you see the general appearance that he's got. But what you don't see, and what the image doesn't show, is this small little pouch on his right side.
Okay.
Perhaps that lets him control his army. Perhaps that doesn't. There's only one way to find out, isn't there?
Yep. Would stealing considered to be an aggressive action?
Hold on one second. No, it would not, because it doesn't have the attack action.
Okay.
However, if you attempt to steal from him and he's not properly distracted, it may cause undue problems for you.
Mm.
Now, I will say this: there are two ways that you can reduce his perception. That's pretty much the DC for stealing.
Mm-hmm.
You can use your bone mow.
Yeah.
Or you can attempt to create a diversion, which is a deception DC. Rather a deception check.
Is bone mock considered aggressive? I don't think so. It does do damage.
It is not.
Yeah, it does do damage. Just mocking. Okay. I will do that on the commander then.
Yep. Well, shit.
I'm going to yell out in, what is it? Not Infernal.
Diabolic.
Diabolic. Just be like, is this really the best you can do? You look a little nervous.
His tail kind of whips against the ground and says, "Come over here and say that to my face."
No, your breath's kind of smelly. I'm good.
Jamie?
Yeah?
You're gonna hate that I'm gonna say this. When you said that, the only thing I could think of was Sister Dearest right after that.
Stop! Because I used the same voice.
It's the same voice, I'm so sorry.
Oh, he is... That's a -2 to perception. -3.
Oh, did you have anything else? I apologize.
No, that would be my 3 actions.
Okay.
Like you pointed at him and said, "Ha ha, stinky."
Yeah, basically.
Uh-oh.
Stinky.
Stinky. Rona?
Yeah?
He clawing.
That's really rude of him.
He clawing.
Let's see. 5 damage, and the others are misses because he's lame.
Let me check how stupid he is real quick. Oh, buddy. Oh, my sweet summer boy. Okay. Asira.
Yeah.
You're up. And you got a problem right next to you.
Yeah. Sure do. Now, if only I knew what Avery was doing.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't.
can't
'Cause
really
Umbra
yell.
can steal shit.
Yeah, I can't really yell, hey, he has a pack on his
I know
butt.
you
Go
can't.
steal
My
it.
God,
You could
I-
always sense motive Avery.
Yeah.
I
I
thought
will.
that you yelled out, Umbra can still shit.
I
don't know what
steal
Avery's
shit.
doing because Umbra can still
Oh, no.
shit.
I'm not that dumb. Does this take an action?
Yes, it would.
Okay.
You know, hilariously, Avery, not that great of a liar.
No.
You know exactly what you know what the intentions are, but you're not sure like where it's leading. You know, like you can tell that Avery's clearly distracting. And you can tell that the intention is to do something, but you can't tell what exactly. But now that your attention has moved towards Avery, you can now see the pouch that is on the devil's person.
Sure can. Oh, lordy. All right, I'm going to first gonna move. I'm gonna kind of try to keep Umbra still stealth, if possible.
Yeah, it'd be a sneak check.
Sneak check. Sneak. Well, it doesn't. Because he's gonna be in the middle of the he's gonna be
in the middle of the open. Yeah,
it's not like it's gonna help.
But he's distracted. He has -3 perception.
Yeah, it's
that actually is exceedingly helpful because a steal check is is against their perception DC.
yeah, and then
You don't need to be hidden to steal something. Instead, you could just have Umbra move
Mm-hmm.
like all the way up to him and then try to steal.
Oh yeah, so where was he? He was here.
One over.
One
right
over,
here.
but it doesn't matter.
Was it
Yeah,
here?
same thing.
He has 40 movement. All right. I mean, I could use an action to give him another action, but he'll just turn around and just one hit Umbra.
You could.
I'm pretty sure.
You could Patron's Puppet.
I could. They give him what, 2 more turns?
No, it would just act
Give him
as
a
a free action to command him essentially.
Yeah, what that gives him what, 3 actions or 2 actions?
It gives him 2. And then you could use an action to give him the third.
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, I will. So okay, I've used 1. Yeah, oh god, I was gonna try to keep patrons, keep my focus points. How many times
it's
can
up
I?
to you?
I want to keep a focus point for Veil of Dreams just in case. Could I Could I use multiple actions to give him more turns?
Yep,
So
it would be 2 actions to give him 3.
Okay, yeah, then I will yeah, I guess I will try to I'll do that. I'll use both of my actions to give him a full turn, I guess.
All right, so target him and then use the steal from the golden button.
Oh my god, this is not gonna go well at all.
Please, 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 please.
Oh my god, he has such a bad steal. And I can't use hero points.
Yeah, you can.
On Umbra?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't know we could do that. Oh well, whatever.
Yeah, it's your minion, so yeah.
I'm going to
Oh.
hero
Very
point
bad.
that. I'm going to 100% hero point that.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Nice.
The duality of the roll.
Not only do you take it, he doesn't notice.
Yeah, I'm just going to use his other movement just to move back here.
And you want to know what's funny? I know you were very worried about it. You forget, Umbra signed the contract too.
Yeah.
He can't hurt Umbra.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. I mean, he could have just fucking didn't care about the contract. Oh, he would have known.
He would have known.
Yeah, it's a part of the remember, it was amended
Okay.
to his part to the contract that he signed. He would immediately know.
Oh, yeah, then I'm just gonna have Umbra run back over to me and give me the
Alright.
pouch. Huh, what's this?
All right. Landon, you notice something interesting as Umbra returns to all of you. Umbra is no longer hidden, by the way.
Yeah, I figured.
The orcs have stopped moving.
Oh,
So,
I pocket that.
New question.
Mhm.
If we control the Ort bag, does that mean that the Orts are on our side and therefore the one on the platform is not a problem?
You don't know. You would need to roll
Alright.
some kind of religion check. You would need to check what's inside the pouch. You know, there's a lot of things you'd have to figure out before.
All right. Well, sorry, Mr. Badly Injured Ort. You're gonna die.
On Ort.
I feel obligated to finish off that Ort.
Sorry, I have again, my control button is right next to my arrow keys and like
Umbra just got the zoomies real quick.
yeah. He very
Nice.
oh no.
Not so nice.
Wow.
Wow.
Was that a 1? Yeah, it was.
Hey, that deadly roll was pretty good though.
Yeah.
Were you hunting shotted or were you just hitting?
I don't think I'm currently hunting it.
Oh. Shouldn't be
The icon's
shouldn't
on
be
it.
no damage. Yeah, oh, I know what's wrong. Hold on.
Ew.
Yeah, you just had the wrong one selected. It's okay, not a big deal.
I'm shooting the corpse. It's fine.
It's dead, Jim.
Why? Why? I hit the button. It is not dead yet.
Oh no, but the corpse is.
Yes, the corpse very much is.
It's like we're back in the building
there's
of
a
being the
cork.
dead horse again.
I had wanted to do different things with my actions, but all right.
Every +1 matters. Fuck.
I was shooting the wrong one again. Does the 12 hit the right one?
It does not.
I'll hero point it.
Buddy.
That it does. That it does.
Okay, great.
Nice.
Third action, stride directly out this way so that the next one that comes out of the portal, if there is a next one,
Mhm.
Stops at me instead of run directly into our circle.
Yep.
That'll be that. We gotta get those corpses away from our circle.
Well,
Roll up, move the bodies when you get a chance.
there is a
Ow.
there is a small issue, just a very small one. Another Ort appears.
How unorthodox.
Oh,
Were you proud of yourself with that one?
Yeah.
Because I was. Unfortunately, they do nothing. Rona, a new one shows up and just stands there almost lifelessly. There are no lights in there.
okay.
Move the bodies, Rona.
I point to the one that's still alive.
No, the dead ones.
Or you could pick up a living one and throw it.
Where
I-
are the dead ones? I can't see them on the map. Oh, just those two?
Yep,
In the
Okay.
circle.
they're in the circle. We don't want big guy in the circle.
Okay. She will run over here and try to pick up and throw the dead body.
All right. I'm gonna
So it
just need you to
was-
roll another grapple.
Yeah.
All right, you get 35 feet again.
Okay. I was thinking right up here, basically. What do you guys think?
Yeah, it works. I like it,
Yeah,
but I
Maybe
don't
a
have
little
an
bit more
opinion.
here.
yeah, that's fine.
I would say more there where it's slightly past me. But
Right here, right on
yes,
Landon.
directly on top of Landon.
Body check
Perfect
him.
location.
Yeah, I will throw it right here.
Okay.
And then when we get to the next turn, throw the other one back over here. So he's moving one and eating one. But that's for next.
So- Rona can't say this, but whoever's got the thing controlling the Orts, are you just gonna make them, like, lead him away?
Well, I don't know what this thing does, but I'm gonna figure it out.
That's fair.
I think what you should do with the Orts is you should just circle the guy and just have him stand there.
Oh, like
T-posing.
stand them around
Baby in
the
the corner.
Oh, him?
Yeah.
no,
T-pose for
I'm
dominance.
not saying it's a good idea. I'm saying it's funny.
The power
Or-
move, though.
Have them lead him to the demon guy.
Line up as a chain to the devil guy.
Mm.
Yes. Because
Well,
I
he
bet
was-
you he will try to eat the devil guy, and that ain't our fault. That's his thing he brought in.
That one's
Oh, I
fucking
apologize. There is one thing that the devil guy does.
Yeesh.
He attempts to command,
It doesn't work.
and it doesn't work. And he realizes, like, he looks down and the thing isn't there. Looks over, sees Asira in the circle, runs up, and stops, as if
Yep.
as
Can't
if
get
some
in.
kind of magical force has halted him. As he
Okay, so the
I didn't
bag
get in the
can't
middle.
leave the.
I need to get in the middle.
Yes, you do.
angrily shouts, "Give that back!" In Diabolic, of course, because he's in a panic.
Give it back.
Give it back! Come
back.
on!
This
Come
is
on!
funny. I'm gonna tell Bob.
My turn with
Now-
the bag.
Vex in the corner.
Yeah.
It's my turn with the evil bag.
It's my turn.
Vex in the corner is kind of doing this. It has like a Avery. You can tell from where you're from where you are.
Uh-huh.
She's got like a little card,
Yeah.
and she has pulled out a similar apparatus to like a marker, and has it says huh, that one's not on here.
Bingo lit.
Oh my god, that's so
Oh.
funny.
I love the demonic bingo list.
Oh
That
my
is
God.
wonderful and great.
Not demonic, diabolic.
Diabolic.
So
The diabolical
bingo.
bingo list. Woo! Do you think instead of bingo it says like DEVIL?
Yes, yes, it does.
What does it say?
Devil,
It spells
DEVIL.
out devil instead
So
of
bingo.
BINGO.
Devil!
Yeah.
Devil,
I got devil over here.
I
Devil.
got devil.
Yeah, ours all say human on them, and
That's
it's kind of strange.
funny.
The free space was just that he would get pissed off at something.
Yeah, no, that is actually what it was. Is that he would get angry. It just says "angy" in the middle, you know.
Little
Just an angry
frowny face.
Yeah.
All right, he has finished one. We'll hide this one, and he is now working on his second.
If
I mean,
we
there's
if we make a line, we
Sorry.
can make him come over here. There's a fuck ton over here. They keep him busy for a long time.
Don't
we were on
Isn't
the
there, like-
same like brain
Page.
cell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a quick question. Don't we
Mhm.
benefit from him attacking us?
This guy?
No.
Yeah, him directly.
Yeah, if he attacks
yes.
us without us attacking him, he immediately forfeits. Yes.
We just stole from him. We probably could bait him into it.
Probably.
Yeah, I'm not sure if any of us would survive a single round with him.
That's not the point. We're not going to be aggressive towards him. If we make him angry enough for him to attack us first,
I understand what Craig is afraid of. If
He's
if he even gets one strike in, it could be deadly for
Yeah.
anyone.
well, good thing I can't be killed.
Yeah, no, yeah, definitely, yeah. You should try that.
Mhm.
You should try that against the devil. Yep.
I'm not putting anyone's life on the line or unlife.
What about Umbra?
I think we're on track to win anyway.
No.
Hopefully.
I'm just saying, from a strategic standpoint, Umbra would make the most sense. And would still classify it because Umbra's on the contract.
Sure, but I'm not going to
You-
sacrifice Umbra.
No, you do not have to. I am just saying it from my own standpoint. I completely understand why character-wise you would not.
Sack cat or griefing.
Asi, you're up.
All right. Things seem to be under control.
Yep. And if we get through this round without anything particularly happening, I'm just gonna end the combat.
All right, I'm gonna start moving this one of these corpses.
All right, go ahead and go roll an athletics for me,
All right.
or rather a grapple check. Don't worry about pass or fail. It's just to see how far you can get it. Okay, you can move it 5 feet,
Yippee! I'll move it
which
there.
which might be accurate.
I make bless bigger.
Why did you move it?
Just in case.
Vexavex does not like this.
Eh.
This is kind of icky now. It's like humid.
I'm just moving it out of the circle.
She could back up.
I think that'll be mid for me.
All right. Avery. Is there anything you would like to do?
Does it look like what's his name's gonna go around to try to get Asira, or is he like staying there?
He's staying there for right now. You can roll a sense motive to see what his intentions might be.
Yeah. Sense motive.
He's gonna cry like a bitch.
He does seem to be probably going around to Asira, but like it's definitely angry pacing.
Okay. When you're dragging something, that halves your movement in this, or?
It technically can't drag or anything like that. It would be, it would just be encumbering, which I think halves your movement. Hold on, I think it's actually just -10 to your speed. Hold on, let me check. Yeah, it's -10. Here, I'll actually put the condition on for you. There you go. So, and you're just attempting to just move it, right?
Well, I just wanted to know.
This corpse right here.
Well, I was gonna try to move this corpse if I could get there.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Then yeah. No. Yeah. It's a -10.
-10.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was reading it. Yeah. -10, and you would be clumsy 1. If you it is a condition you can put on your like on the conditions list. So if you want to go look at it.
Yeah. If I got here and then like used another action for movement, would I have to like technically end that movement to then drag, or like how does the action economy work?
So when you stride, you have to take your whole stride action immediately. If you end it short, then you end it short. So like if you wanted to like walk up to something to pick it up, you would stride to it, and if you lose that like that 15 feet.
Because I'm asking because I can't reach it, so I'd have to stride again.
You'd have to stride again. Yeah.
Taking it costs 2 actions.
Yeah, it costs 1.
1. Okay.
So it'd be 1 action to move, 1 action to move again, and 1 action to pick it up.
Okay. Then I wouldn't be able to move, so that would be basically pointless since Fernando was probably just gonna pick it up and throw it anyways.
It's okay not to have anything to do.
Yeah, I'll just move back into the circle.
You definitely, because of the reduction of from the fucking critical success bone mode, it mattered.
Yeah, I'll just get back in the circle.
All right.
And tell Asira to move into the center so he can't reach her.
Is that pike a reach weapon?
Yep. It is.
It is a pike.
But he.
I mean, I'm just saying, there's a few places. No matter if I'm standing in the center, he can still hit me if he wanted to.
Yep.
Yeah, but he has to reach to grab the thing out of your hand. That's what he's probably going to be trying to do.
Oh yeah, no.
We are actually going to end the encounter here, assuming that nothing happens to the Hulk in particular.
I don't plan on hitting the Hulk.
No, I think feeding it the little dead things are fine by me, but otherwise, let's leave it alone.
Unfortunately for him, he cannot control the Hulk. So after it finishes eating this thing, it goes over here and reaches down for the other Ort. The Ort does nothing and just consumes. And Landon, you feel like if you're still there, he might just reach for you.
No, that's okay. We could just portal Ort feed him. That's fine.
Oh yeah, if that one dies, there's another one just going to spawn right there, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what happens.
Oh man, that thing is in heaven, right, or hell, wherever he wants to be. He just gets endless food.
He's got an ortal.
Okay.
An Ort you can eat buffet.
All you can ort.
I'm gonna put Umber here as well.
And I have good news and I have bad news. So the good news is that he seems angry. Bad news is that he eventually ends up in a place that you guys might not want him to be.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
The spike trap.
he that's his own fault.
So as he's walking around glaring at the Hulk, right? Because like, you know, this mindless beast is just now gorging itself on just an endless supply of orts coming out of the portal. He steps onto this spike trap and howls in fury and pain. And he turns and points the pike over at, I think it was it Asira?
Yeah, Sarah planted it.
Over at Asira. And it says, "You dare challenge me." And you see Vexavex kind of stand up. Nope, no, nope. Doesn't walk, but kind of like does a quick stride and like like she slowly vanishes and then appears right next to him. I don't think so. You are not allowed to attack them directly, and they are not allowed to attack you directly. But they directly, the wordage of Iron Duels and in this contract are very clear and precise. And if you violate that contract, I take everything from you. And Zarthrak seems to all but cower before her. And
I willingly pissed her off. Not Azira's brightest moment, looking back.
And she turns to all of you and says, "Well, I have good news for all of you. So long as you stay here with that pouch that you have in your hand, I don't think there's going to be any more trouble. I would just sit here and wait another 10 minutes. You all should be fine. Isn't that right, Zarthrak?" And he's fuming. And Avery, you can hear him start like just going into a flurry of curses and swears and everything against all of you in Diabolic. And Vexavex turns back to all of you. "I do have one unfortunate news for all of you, though. There is just a small, tiny thing that I'm gonna need you all to understand. That pouch you have in your hand commands devils and such. Unless one of you can speak a clear diabolic to make sure that the orcs remain in control, because he over here can, just force them into submission. He's probably just gonna walk off and go whip his soldiers into shape. So you might want to figure that out.
Oh, Azira, give.
Yeah, sure. What is it? I was going to roll a whatever check to see what it is.
Do you open the pouch to see what it is?
I mean, we're gonna have to open it anyway, eventually, if we're gonna do whatever. You know what?
You?
I will cross that bridge when we get there. I will hand it to Avery.
All right.
Avery, I am going to need, and Landon, you can do this too. I am going to need a lore check from the both of you.
Okay.
One for, I believe you have legends.
Nope, I got rid of that.
Not legends, myths. For Landon.
Oh, Landon, yes.
Can I do a cult?
You can do a cult. But for everybody else, I am going to need either a society or religion check. Occultism will work, but it will be harder.
Oh, how about my other lore skill, Shadow Play? Would that be better?
Ooh, no, not in this particular circumstance. But now that I know that you have that, I didn't know you had that lore skill. I'm gonna remember that.
Okay, I'm gonna do a cult lore.
Landon, okay. Avery and Asira, you know that most of these things have like some kind of command word that would work with it. The problem is that most command words are probably going to be like custom made essentially for each individual creature. And in the devil's case, it's probably something like either super generic or extremely specific. Landon, you actually know something about something like this. Your godmother, grandmother, whatever relationship you would label that as, told you a story of your father having to fight off several different creatures, one of them being devils. Devils have a penchant for labeling and naming things based off things that they do and things that they are like they're tied to. So for instance, Vexavex might name something off of might name things based off of like contracts, maybe some kind of term for contracts, like I don't know, disclaimer.
This is my appendix.
Yeah. It may be helpful to perhaps give some ideas into, what word would be associated with Zarthrak. And I am going to set the clock at 10 minutes in real time to figure out what words you would like to use. I'm going to give you guys 5. Give you guys 5 total. 5 guesses, essentially. So, 10 minutes to find out 5 guesses that you would like to use. Go for it.
So his title is Iron Brand. I don't know if we know what kind of devil he is.
I thought we do.
You did find out. It is called an infantry devil.
Could be war or could be conquer.
Chris, this is not related to my answer to this question. What is this thing called again?
Zombie Hulk. The big guy, right?
Yep.
Zombie Hulk.
We
You would
did.
have learned that based off the Monster Hunter stuff. Oh, go ahead.
We did hear him say a command to the group when they first came out.
Yeah, you did mention that.
Was there anything Avery would have noticed that would have been different about the way he phrased it in Diabolic?
He said kill,
Yeah.
but it would have been more you, and with your mind you interpreted it as kill, but the exact diabolic word would have been attack.
Attack. Okay. Yeah, we could use that as a guess, as one of them.
Yeah. Attack or assault.
Would you like me to try that?
I think that's a decent way to start.
Are you saying it in? We're using it in Diabolical, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, I guess I tried the word attack.
Unfortunately, attack is not correct.
Attack, kill, infiltration.
Vex of X stands there, kind of like watching you all as he walks over to one of the forts on the other side and begins like he begins slamming his pike against them, but not with the like the blade, with the shaft, and just trying to order them, and they just continue to stand there.
Maybe it's March.
I think that's a decent guess. Not really sure where else to start.
Anyone else have a suggestion?
Awoo.
Not really, to be honest.
Is that what you guys would like to go with?
March.
I mean, I don't know what else to go with. Would when he first opened up the portals, did he say anything, or other than kill?
He just said kill.
Just be kill. He's so original.
Have you considered kill? I mean, I think that if that's the only thing you said.
Okay, I try the other definition of the word I heard then and say kill.
It was that easy, guys. As you hold the pouch begins to glow, and the Ort begins attacking him.
That's not what I meant.
I mean, we're not attacking him directly, so
Is that technically true?
he was
That's
allowed
what
to
he
do
did
it
to
to us. Yeah.
Again, they are not allowed to attack it. You guys are not allowed to attack directly.
All right.
The Orts begin moving towards him and attacking him, and he slowly gets angrier and angrier as they're clawing at him, but don't seem to be getting much purchase. And he just begins slaughtering them in anguish and anger.
But they're still going to keep like just hoarding, right?
Yes, yes, they are, because they're not from here, and so when they die, they just go back home. Being the lowest creatures of hell, Orts are easily made and are cheaply bought. And most creatures that are, I guess, what is the word? What's the word when you're like forced into an army?
Conscripted.
Conscription, yes. When you are conscripted into an army of hell, it is forever. Unless you get yourself a better contract. And so they just keep coming back, keep returning, and keep attacking.
This is what you get for buying all your soldiers off Temu.
Mexavex looks at Aussie and says, "Do you mind turning that accursed spell off?"
Very well.
Thank you. I can breathe again. So, while we wait for this inevitability to happen, I want to know, what was your interest here? What was your game? Why be a proxy for that woman?
Seemed like a worthy cause.
One of you, the just and noble types, I see.
Well, if the church back in town can go back to healing, then there's a potential of us recruiting a interesting person, which I found fun.
Rona. I see. Does she always do that? As she's watching the werewolf run around happily.
Yeah, pretty much. So, what are we gonna do about this thing?
I don't know. What are you going to do about it?
I wasn't really talking to you, but thank you.
Do you want it? You can
Yeah,
take it.
if you'd like to have it. um,
I'm assuming
Yes,
it's
we
not going to go away.
No, I think we just rest up and feed it orts until we feel ready to stab it to death.
I am going to ask you all for two things. Well, only one technically. That once this business is done here, that you don't interfere in anything that I do afterwards.
A bit too vague, my dude.
In the sense of don't interfere with what you do to the guy, or don't interfere as you go slaughter a village, like context.
And she kind of like pouts a little bit and says, "Damn it. You all are good. If I didn't know any better, I'd swear you knew exactly what kind of devil I was."
Ah, bitch.
Oh,
I'm a
woo.
wolf. That's a now woo woo woo.
I meant about Zarthrax, if we need to be more specific. Everything I gain from him after all of this is done is going to be mine, including that massive beast over there. And I was hoping that you wouldn't do any more damage than you already have to it.
We
I
haven't
might.
hit it once.
Yes, but you are spoiling it.
Oh.
They tend to get a bit lazy.
Yeah, I mean, once you take control over it, we'll have no reason to keep feeding it.
Good, good. Then allow me to offer something to all of you. As a token of, let's say, gratitude. Yes, I like that word, gratitude. A gesture of professional courtesy and a thank you for your indirect role in my advancement. Use it wisely. And she will produce a small, not small, but kind of like a hand-sized token. It's blackened with a serpent devouring its own tail. And as she holds it out to you, you can feel the heat off of it. It doesn't seem like it's like hot to touch in terms of like when you can see it in her hand. It doesn't seem to be like radiating such intense heat that it could burn, but it's definitely giving off some kind of heat.
That's just a latent radioactivity. It's fine.
Does anybody take it?
What is it?
It's a token. My personal mark upon this thing will extend into, well, the depths of hell.
Has Azira seen anything like this before?
No, she has not.
I mean, I guess if nobody reaches for it, I guess she will.
Man, you just collect all the cool little trinkets.
If
Kinda
somebody
seems like
reaches
you do.
first, I mean, I don't.
No, I'm just saying it's kind of funny. You just have like a almost Batman-esque utility belt of magic items.
All right. You should see it in your equipment. You go ahead and do with that as you wish. But remember, my token is it is from hell. You might want to be careful on who carries it and where you take it. Anyways, I believe it has been 10 minutes. Oh, Zarthrak. Vexavex, you don't need to. Yes, yes, I do. I have to do this. It's a part of the contract. No, no, it wasn't supposed to. It wasn't supposed to be like this. I know. That's the most interesting part about all of this. You see those mortals over there? As she slowly wraps a hand around his shoulder. They bested you, but they're not the ones that imprisoned you. You put those locks on all by yourself. Now, everything you own belongs to me. Me. As she slowly puts a hand on his chest and then pushes. And you all see this the skin on his chest kind of depress and then be ripped open. And then she slowly pulls back out to reveal a pulsating, glowing heart. Mm. And she just takes it as if biting into a supple apple. Oh, I'm going to savor every bit of this exceptionally slowly. Come now, as she throws her hands open, and not a much more elegant portal than what Zarthrak had done before, ripping open, kind of like a door opening up.
I'm going to kind of raise a little satchel I have in my hand. Go, you'll probably be needing this. I don't want it.
Ah,
And I'll throw it over to her.
thank you. I would have hated to have to come back for that. As she catches it. I like your honesty. Don't let it ruin all of you. Come on, Zarthrak. We have much to discuss. As she
Enjoy
takes
your
another
promotion.
as she takes another bite and leads him into the portal. The
Gross.
orcs all immediately just die.
Oh.
And the zombie Hulk it it kind of just stands there like consuming the one orc that it has in its hand as it suddenly like a massive portal opens up below it and it slowly sinks down and then it looks at all of you and and it looks like it's about to like wave at all of you and then it kind of reaches like towards Landon as if trying to just crawl towards you and then it's sucked into the portal.
Oh
That
yeah,
was
no, thank you.
And the portal disappears. The lake to the side remains very tepid. Is that what the right word is? It's still disgusting.
It's
And
probably tepid too, but that's not the word you're looking for.
Temp is the temperature.
oh, okay, got it. Thank you.
Can you cleanse that, Assie?
I don't know.
I hand you the 2 bottles of holy water we have.
That we never used.
Never had to.
Don't drink from it, Rona.
He was sniffing it.
Oh, Rona's gone. She's deleted into the void.
Wow, Rona was a devil all along.
I'm still on there.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. Nothing happened.
Is there some kind of check I could make to see about purifying this with holy water?
Yep, it would be a religion check.
Okay. Thought it might.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Would you like to hero point?
Yeah, sure.
You guys want to hear a fun fact about holy water? Apparently, what you
Sure.
can do is if you take a small, there's like a percentage based, where you can take a small amount of holy water and add it to normal water, and then the whole thing becomes holy water.
It's almost like
That is
holy water isn't the thing.
That is exactly how
I'm just
holy water
telling you-
works. What do you mean?
No, this is how the Catholic Church treats it. For
Oh,
instance, if you go to the Vatican, you can buy water that's blessed from the Pope, except it's not actually blessed by the Pope. What they do is he blesses a small amount of water, they split it up and add it to big vats of normal water, and then it's considered all holy water.
I thought you were gonna say you take water and you boil the hell out of it.
Asi, you know that there are spells that would purify water, but blessing it, you would just need to pray over it, and if a divine figure is so kind and so inclined, it will bless the water.
probably should leave this to Liana.
The clerics.
Good point. We already fixed one of her problems. She should be able to fix this one herself.
Given that this area is under her purview.
It's actually neutral ground now, technically.
They gotta
That's
re-bless
our
it.
ground.
They gotta re-bless it.
Yep. Since there is no since the contract has been voided in this way, no one owns it.
Unless... No.
But we should probably clarify that to her.
It's free real
When
estate.
we get the chance to do so. But
You
she'd
did
be a
it.
fool to not take this as a win.
Update the quest log, Chris.
Yeah. Let me go.
Alright. I
Quest
will turn
log.
back to normal.
Good job, everyone. You did fantastic.
That went better than expected.
Yeah, that was fun.
Good
Quest
taunting of
complete.
that devil, Avery.
Well, I'm just glad you figured out what I was trying to do.
Never play poker? Ever? Just saying.
Oh, okay.
Oh, poker's fun.
No, you don't poke somebody.
Oh.
What?
Or do. I don't
Is
know.
this your Twitter post?
Yes.
Light mode, gross.
It was a lot easier to edit on the light mode. That's why
That should totally be a thing. Somebody make it a thing. Start doing some Twitter posts into the channel. Fuck it. I'm not inventing Twitter. I just like this.
I'm not inventing Twitter.
For
Coward.
anyone who doesn't recognize the base meme of that. There you go.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Oh, right. Yeah, that one made me upset.
I mean, fair. It kept playing in my head, so I felt the need to
I have never
do
seen that
something with
Twitter
it.
post ever.
That's hilarious.
2019.
I mean, terrible
Yeah.
for the cats, but honestly hilarious.
I mean, it's a good way to frame it so they'd stop. Like,
It is unfortunately literally what he was kind of doing.
It was exactly what he was doing. That's why the coyotes kept eating the cats, because I knew there'd be more cats.
yeah, I would feel worse about it if I also wasn't very much against outdoor cats.
Yeah, people stupid.
Yeah.
The catios are fine.
Oh yeah, if you are able to keep your cat in a singular location, even leashes, like those are
leashes.
fine.
Yeah, there are ways to give cats
So long
Yes.
as you have a way to supervise your cat.
Baby crawler, whatever. Stroller.
Yeah, put it in a stroller, I don't care. You just should not have your cat roaming around for you. I do give some exception for barn cats.
Yeah.
Barn cats
Um,
are the exception.
They're working.
They
on it.
really are. And like there's still a couple like things I put on that. Like you need to still make sure your cat's getting taken care of and it's
That's why you
spayed
have
or
barn dogs.
neutered.
Barn dogs
dogs,
protects barn cats.
livestock,
No, that's
guardian
fair.
dogs, and all that.
Oh, I still get so mad. There was a Amish family that I met one time that had a fucking Pomeranian as a barn dog. And they kept it
That's hilarious.
outside.
That's hilarious.
No, it was straight up abuse. That Pomeranian had so many mats of mud in its fur that
I'm
it had
sorry.
trouble walking.
I'm sorry.
No,
Just
I get it.
the thought
I
of
know,
a
the thought of a
Pomeranian.
Yeah, I was like, what is the point of having a Pomeranian? Like
They were designed
if
for dog
you
breed. They're not meant to exist.
Yes, I'm like, if you're not going to keep it in your house, what is the point of having a Pomeranian?
Pomeranians
Like-
are furniture.
Well, don't call them furniture.
They're a pillow. A very noisy pillow. And that's fine. There are some Pomeranians I've liked. But like, if you're going to have an outdoor dog, it better be a breed that makes sense to be an outdoor dog.
It better be a Rona.
Yes, Rona's an outdoor dog.
When we got the retriever husky mix that was my dog London, she tried to sleep outside. It was November. It was cold out. There was snow.
Mhm.
Didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
What do you guys do at this point?
Well, I imagine we should head back to town.
Yeah, I mean,
How far away is
Unless you
the
want-
encampment for the other quest?
I swear, Avery and Azira are sharing the same like brain cell right now because I was just about to ask that.
Crunks, because you said we were like northeast right now, and she said the Green Knives Bandits were just north.
I think that was reverse. I think this was north and they were northeast, but same.
I swear to
No, they
God,
weren't
I'm
close.
looking.
No,
White
Jamie had it. Jamie had it
do we,
right. Jamie had
do
it
we
right.
want to take? We should take
I know
like a short
Peter.
break before we go there.
Yeah.
I'm a little tired.
Oh yeah, we should probably take a break.
How
While
far
we're out here.
travel? Is it like close by? So like we should like start heading there and then like rest and then get there in the morning, or is it gonna be like a day's
I see what you
travel?
mean.
Like how far away are we?
It's
Also-
less than a day of travel.
If this is neutral ground, we should probably let them know as soon as possible, or can it like sit neutral for a bit? You think?
It's fine. It's like as if nothing had. No battle or anything or any stakes were put on the land. The only reason there was any stake at all was because of the contract, but the contract is now voided.
Oh, okay. It's fine then.
So we can go like halfway there, take a rest, like a night's rest, because it's like noon right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's noon and like it's like 12:15.
I mean, to be fair, if we don't go back right away, there's a chance that she might send her clerics up here to check it out.
Yeah.
You know. Or herself.
And they'll figure it out if they get here and it's like neutral.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
Here's a better way to look at it. She already knows. There's no devils.
Oh, her
Oh, no one
scars probably
stole her.
also.
Yeah.
Also
Yeah, no one
gone.
stole her, so yeah.
What were you saying, Craig?
Oh, her scars probably healed as well. Because if that was part of the contract, then it's probably feeling a hell of a lot better.
Well, I didn't get sucked into hell. I guess everything's good.
Chances are.
But we also had an hour to do this, so could. But yeah, no. But she'll figure it out. Yeah, she's smart.
It would have been immediately apparent to her, assuming she would read the contract at least once, that if by 1:00 nothing happens to her and there's no like devils everywhere, it's probably fine. Remember, Zarthrak was trying to use this as a staging ground. Rip open a portal to hell and just say, yeah, we can come through here.
Yippee!
But yeah, you guys can start making your way to the next location, which is the Green Knives hideout. Can I get a survival check from people? I'm sorry, go ahead. What were you gonna ask, Alex?
I was just gonna say it is 9:20.
Yes,
Which-
I was gonna end here
Okay.
after figuring out like how long it was gonna take you guys if you guys were on the right path to finding it and everything.
Fair
You
enough.
said it's survival?
Yes.
I shall survive, but not as good as Assy.
I lived, bitch.
Where is the damn...
The hand. You're gonna want to look at your character sheet.
Okay.
Rona is just so happy right now.
She spent a lot of time in her wolf form. She's got a lot of
Mhm.
energy.
While we're doing that, I want to, instead of trying to search places, I'm just going to follow someone. I want to try to learn a new spell through a scroll.
Okay.
I want to try to learn invisibility, rank 2.
Yep. Go ahead and roll an Arcana check for me, please.
Skills. Where?
It is Arcana for you, right? Or is it occultism?
Occultism.
Yeah, then that.
It's the same check, but I will. That doesn't. I would
That
get
doesn't pass.
use
Yeah,
a-
you can use a hero point. Okay, all right. Well, the fuck me, I guess. Yeah. You get your spell. You don't. You remember, you just learn it. You put it in your book now,
Yeah, but
or
I keep
rather
the
in your
scroll,
cat.
right?
Yep, you keep the scroll.
All right. Why does it sound like a sad version of Lion King right now?
I mean,
I was thinking that too.
Assy does divine, right? You can't do arcane or occult.
Uh,
But anyone can use scrolls, right? Or do you have to be able to use
No,
that
you have to.
traditionally?
It has to be on your spell list, unfortunately.
Okay. Never mind then.
Yeah,
I have
there.
Arcana too.
It was. It
Oh,
was
you
a.
can do Arcana?
Yeah.
I thought I gave you the scroll then if you wanted it.
It was an exploit in the first edition Pathfinder that fighters could walk around with like cure wands, essentially.
Hmm.
That's kind of, kind of busted that they could just heal on demand with magic wands. All right. Now that I have your survival checks, Asi, Landon's appropriately like guiding you guys and everything, but you're able to find a couple of shortcuts. And you guys are heading back towards Healy, but more in a westerly way. Again, the bandits' hideout, as far as Kronk had given you guys the map, was just north of Healy. Maybe like 2 or 3 hours away. So not that far. And that's where we'll end for the night. And we'll pick back up with you guys trying to find the bandit cave. Or yeah, no, you guys know it'd be a cave.
Do we get a long rest?
You guys can rest if you guys would like to on the way there. So
Short rest?
with it doesn't have to be. You guys can long rest if you'd like. It doesn't matter to me. You guys can basically set back out in the morning to hit up the bandit cave, or you guys can just take a quote unquote short rest, which Aussie would be able to heal you guys up for.
And I'll be able to get a
I won't
focus
even yeah, and people can refocus and everything. I won't even make you guys roll anything. That's kind of like a non-issue. So if you're injured, you can top yourself back up. Or you guys can can do a long rest. Up to you.
For me, I don't care. I have nothing to gain. So I'd prefer not to consume a ration if we don't have to. However, for others, if it's needed, let's do it.
I guess really honestly, how are you set on spells? I didn't cast
I
a single
used-
level spell.
One spell. And my wand. That's it. So I'm good.
You guys did steal his fucking the fucking gauntlet part of the whole thing, so you know.
Haha, steals your challenge.
Does Avery need a rest for any reason? Or are you good?
I technically am still immune to battle medicine, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
When
it doesn't. It won't change anything because, or rather, you won't be able to because won't be able to lose that because it's like a day.
Yeah, it's
It's
still
like every day.
it says like 23 hours because it's tracking the game time.
Yeah.
when can I make level 3 magic items?
You can already, assuming you
Yeah,
have magical crafting.
You're immune
Oh.
to battle medicine, not treat wounds, so I can
Yes.
still treat wounds on you.
Yes.
Okay. Then I would like to start making on my downtime, but just to get out there.
Yeah.
I want to start making Assy a thing called I think it's called Battle Medic Wand. Battle Medic Baton. Which makes it so the battle medicine action is once per hour instead of once per day.
Wow.
And it gives you a +1 to your medicine check, but the 1 hour instead of 1 day is the bigger part.
Yeah, that is kind of huge. Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, I gotta finish tattoo as well.
Yeah.
So that's not on my formula list, so what it takes 2 days?
Yes.
Okay.
Something that you guys can do for people who are doing crafting and everything like that, if you look at the calendar on the notes tab, you guys can make calendar dates, and you guys can set like what day you want to start the work order and what day it would be complete if you add a note.
Okay. If we're long resting, can I work on it today, or are we
Yeah.
short resting?
Do you guys want to just stay in for the night?
I think we should probably make some headway with. Like, I don't think we should rest for a day.
Okay.
That's my opinion.
All right. Well, when you guys want to, it's perfectly up to you. I'm not in the like, oh, you can't rest that often or anything like that. I'm not putting any restrictions on that. When there will be challenges like multiple combats like you guys just had, I'll probably be doing it in that way, or through dungeons or something like that. I'm not about making sure you guys are like doing one fight per adventuring day or anything like that. It's just dependent on what the story needs. I do want to try to get into this campaign, try to do like shorter fights, like shorter
Yeah.
multiple fights. Oh, okay. But
I'm
yeah,
joking. That was fun.
yeah. I'm glad you guys were able to solve my gauntlet puzzle.
Woo.
Woo.
Jamie, I think you probably will enjoy that build a little bit better.
Yeah, it's already feeling better.
MVP goes to Avery.
And again, finisher is probably the only attack you want to do, but it doesn't have to be.
Yeah.
And if anybody has any questions for me, let me know. I'm gonna go though. I am gonna go find dinner.
Okay.
Thank you, Chris.
Yep, no problem. All right, everybody.
Good
Have a
night.
wonderful evening.
Travis?